Flash and the Fundamentals. Two complete opposites solve the world.
Woo-wee. This is obviously not winter time.
Well, yeah, it is true. 50. Let's see.
Yeah, that's Michelle in the background off camera.
Okay.
What's that?
This one's not on.
Yeah, it's better that way.
You're the man.
Here we go. Welcome to Flash and the Fundamentals, but it's Flash France and the Fundamentals, right? Because we got a guest today. Right over here is Mr. Don Full of Love.
Currently known as Flash. And on the other side, in the other hat, that's Adam Conscious. And trust me, he's the fundamentals.
Indeed. And with us today is
Gerome.
Gigi!
Tata Gigi. Gerome. Henriey.
Oui, absolument. Bienvenue les gars, comment ça va? Vous allez bien?
Ah, ça va?
Ouais, super. Alors on est là pour faire un podcast, ça va être génial.
Oui.
On va passer un super moment. Je suis super content que tu m'aies invité.
Je m'appelle Adam.
Ah, salut Adam, ça va? Tu vas bien? Should I switch to English now?
Please.
All right, okay.
That would make
I'll do
this
that.
a lot easier. Gerome is the person who took Don and myself out to Paris for the French premiere of Fastest Lawyer in the World.
Absolutely.
As well with Harry Waters, who is Marvin Berry, for their big DeLorean experience. And we had such a good time.
We did.
That I was like, dude, you've got to come out to LA and we got to give you the Hollywood experience. And as you can tell from his t-shirt,
I did!
he is having the most Hollywood experience.
This dude has been everywhere.
Dude, I've never
Places
seen...
that I have never even thought about going, he's been.
Let's talk about the fantasy day Gerome had yesterday. He starts his day at Disneyland.
Absolutely.
He
The
then
Magic Kingdom 2.
He then goes to Big Bang Theory, a taping of the final season of Big Bang Theory, and ends it staying at Mayor Goldie Wilson's house.
Mansion, like a beautiful, casual flight apartment. Like it's
Yes, it's a little small studio.
Small thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's very, like, I barely had room to...
I'm not kidding, man. That's like Back to the Future fantasy camp.
Oh, yes.
Like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
No. What you don't know is I blew his mind.
Okay, there's some pictures we're going to have to put up here.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
what you
Oh, my
did,
God.
dude. I
That
saw
was
what
so
you did.
fantastic.
Yeah, I showed him some original paperwork from Back to the Future, the original script, the original call sheets with Eric Stoltz.
Stoltz's name on it. The good dude.
I showed him the original gold tooth.
The gold tooth.
He even got lucky enough to see the name of the dentist that made
And
the
his
tooth.
phone number.
And his phone number that was in the
You know,
script.
he pulls out the script, like on the table. I'm obviously a Back to the Future fan. and
Yeah, I'd say.
freaking out inside of myself.
But he was very cool on the outside.
Yeah, I'm like, this is nothing. It's just a Back to the Future script. And right on the freaking first page, there's dentist 877-543-3281. I'm like, dude, you were so lazy to pick up a note, to write down your dentist phone number. He's like, no, it's actually a dentist that did the gold
Right, the
tooth.
gold tooth.
I was like, shit.
Yes, the what was it? The makeup guy wrote the number down.
Yeah, I was
for
going
me.
to say there had to be somebody at the stage.
Page 1 on the script.
And did you notice the picture when you're holding the script, what time it was on the clock behind you?
No.
It was 10:04.
It was 10:04.
The magic time when the lightning hits the clock tower.
That was insane. Like,
Look at the picture.
I even had no idea what 10:04. I don't. There's so
my
much
God.
I don't know about Back to the
Yeah,
Future.
when you're in the movie, you don't give a shit about those things. You're like,
So that was even more super double freaky.
Yeah,
huh?
like- crazy.
I posted the picture on the DeLorean Experience webpage, and on the comment that I like, did you made it in purpose on that time? I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
he zooms in.
I zoom in the clock, 10:04.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, 10:03-ish, but
Yeah, but still, it's close enough to call it.
yeah.
Can I have a paper towel? No, from behind you, a paper towel. Why are you rubbing your
Why
beard?
did you want to like rub something? With
No, I'm sweating. It's burning up hot.
You know what? We might have to switch positions. Although, if you've never
No.
seen a man sweat until you've seen this
No,
man,
I know. No, I'm fine. You just know it's.
that made Michelle laugh.
You dick.
No, he's really pushing my cool right now. 'Cause
No,
it's like 100 degrees.
It's not 100.
Okay, so it's like 83, but
Yeah,
that's close
it's
enough.
not. No, we're usually not sitting in the sun. We're smart enough to stay in the air conditioning. Speaking of which, you see that new air conditioning unit? Look at that thing. Is that beautiful?
Wow, it's as big as the house.
Admire it.
That thing is huge.
Love it. Exactly.
And I bet it's low energy, too.
Cost me a fucking fortune.
It's air conditioning, man.
Yeah, it's. You're like, I love that shit. Where is that shit? So normally we talk about all the shit that's going on.
Yeah.
And the interesting thing here is you are from a different country and could give two fucks. But presently, as we speak, craziness is going on in the political world right now, and it's hard to. I'm actually nervous. Michael O'Keefe is coming tomorrow, and it's during the Kavanaugh-Ford hearing.
Oh.
And I fucking emailed him. I'm like, dude, maybe we push this to it. He's like, I can't do it. He goes, I'm a big political junkie too, so he's going to come. We're going to do our shit real quick, and
I
then
think
we're
they're
going to
postpone that hearing in the 11th hour because of all these new accusations.
They got to withdraw. They got to withdraw.
I got a feeling in the 11th hour it's going to happen.
They have to,
because this is a reality show White House, so they're going to play it for as much drama as possible. But they have to know that ship is sinking.
They should. When Avenatti came out on Sunday saying this was coming,
right?
Knowing his track record,
right?
You should have fucking believed him.
Okay.
And they didn't.
Curse a lot, do you?
Fuck you. Oh, fucking Goldie. Now he's gonna act like. God damn it. This motherfucker.
I've never seen him curse. That's why, like
fuck you. Fuck all
you want me to be shocked. I understand.
Wow, man, that's such a potty mouth,
dude, bitch. Such a bitch. Anyway, they should have. Monday morning, they should have just postponed everything and they just doubled down and doubled down and doubled down.
Well, that's because they have the gung ho president without a really
that doesn't get it.
But he doesn't get the long game.
The long game.
The Democrats played this flawlessly, and
it's still going.
This is a political game.
Yeah, now it is.
This is a political game.
Now it is,
and they played it flawlessly.
And they never play it flawlessly. But
Never.
The GOP should have got. If they had taken him out Monday and put up a new nominee on Tuesday, they would have found a way to
GOP
get
is scared of losing Trump's base, bro.
Oh.
That's the whole thing.
Oh, it's bad.
They've been all primary. They're scared to death.
Yeah, dude. So
in the meantime, they're ignoring the middle and the independents.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, and it's going to bite them hard.
Ooh,
it's going to bite them. So the millennials and the women that are going to come out. Ooh, it's going to be
every
brutal.
second Kavanaugh is still there. Boom, lightning storm.
Do you
Women.
see the ads, the political ads that are going to be made this season?
Literally, just fucking post what he says.
It's going to be literally real TV.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. Did you see Ted Cruz put up Beto O'Rourke's? He said something about the cop that went in and killed the dude in his apartment.
Yeah,
Cruz put that up, like slamming Beto, and everybody on Twitter.
Missed that one.
Yeah, everybody on Twitter was like, "Are you now for Beto? Like who doesn't think that cop should go to jail?" Like, so he's starting that racism bullshit.
But it doesn't matter. He got straight booed. Him and his wife got rousted out. So how's Macron?
Oh my god, fantastic.
Do you guys like Macron, or is he not liked?
Who?
Macron.
You dummy, you didn't get it?
Emmanuel Macron. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You didn't say it the right way. That's why. You have to say it the right way.
I said it the right way.
Go ahead.
Macron.
There you go.
Macron. I don't know
No,
why.
you say macaron.
You say
It's not-
Macron. You say Macron.
It's Macron.
That's not Macron.
Monsieur, first, you have to respect.
Like croissant.
It's Mr.
It's
the
a
President.
Q. It's a Q. You use the American voice in Q, you American.
It's Mr. President. We love him.
Okay, that was the only
We love
question.
him.
Son of a bitch.
Like,
No, it's good. You love him. Yeah,
we do love him. We have political issues also at home. The guy that's the Minister of Environment, everything was very, very, very famous for, being everything about ecology, everything. He has all the hopes for him, and he just quit.
Okay.
He's like, I can't do it. He's like, there's no way everything I want to do will work and everything. So he quit his job as Minister of Environmental.
Okay.
And that was a big deal. That was a big deal because if you thought about environment, this is the one dude you were thinking about. And the guy just say himself, I can't work with that.
So somebody good on the team basically said no.
They said he gave up.
Why? What was the reason? It has to be a reason.
Well, it says that no matter... always satisfied with small steps or he has to fake it. And he's like, I can't fake it and I can't be satisfied with small steps.
He would never make it in Hollywood.
You have to realize that France is a different country.
Yeah, we're literally trying to poison everybody here.
Like, you're the one that's fucking us everything, fucking everything up for us, I see, like...
Yeah, that's right. I go right over there and go like, you know what? I want to mess this up. Let's see, what can I do?
Right.
Like my girlfriend, Michelle, is from Norway, and when you go to McDonald's over there...
As soon as he said Norway, the wind came in, I got cool.
I'll send you that video of Michelle putting out trash at McDonald's. They have a trash can for every single thing, in their house. How many trash cans do you have?
5.
They have 5 different trash cans based on what you're throwing away.
In a 2-bedroom house.
Here, you don't give a shit. You just put everything on the curbside, and
they come in. No, it's not. Don't give a shit.
No.
Or stuff. You pay taxes for that.
Huh?
You pay taxes.
So
big
you
time.
better might as well do it because you're paying for it.
You're paying for it. You're paying for the sewer. You're paying for the water that goes through the sewer when the toilet is flushed. You're paying for the trash collection.
Yeah. And they do. And here's the other thing for like recyclables, you pay an extra 5 cents. Just you can take it and put it and get it back, but it forces you to recycle.
When I lived in Florida, nobody gives a crap.
Okay, well,
that's why
California's a little.
That's why all those turtles are
Cali-
dying from plastic ingestion.
Ingestion. Yeah, California's a little advanced, a little more progressive.
And
when
a
it
lot of
comes to that kind
things.
Stuff. Yeah,
And
it
a
is.
lot of things.
Well, shit, California's. I mean, it's a bigger economy than France. Like, it's just a huge, huge state. You know, it's like the 5th largest economy in the world. The state. So,
They have to do something about the roads, though.
the roads here.
What did you tell him about the script? What the original line was in the script?
Oh, well, going back to the Future.
Yeah, we got to go back. Politics is crazy right now. Let's talk about Back to the Future. That's something that's something I don't know that much about.
Okay.
So
What,
I'll let him tell the story.
Okay. When he showed me the script, I was like, I have some few little thing I want to see in there. Like, I wanted to see a scene to see if there's any changes, and I went to check for the last page of the script because I wanted to.
We have bad roads.
No, actually, it doesn't say that at all. It says where we're going, we don't use road, and on the description it says. Marty sits down and Susie sits on his lap.
Susie.
That was the original character.
And yeah, that was actually a different name. Yeah.
That script is from Eric Stoltz's era.
Obviously.
Yeah, that was so weird. I actually didn't.
That is literally
of that
the first version.
Yeah.
Well, and all the subsequent color changes.
Right. You can get that online though.
No, not the original one.
Yeah, you can. I've seen
not
I've
the
seen
one-
the unreleased
not the
original
one-
Back
no.
to the Future 2 script, which is the worst script I've ever
No, not one
That's
that
been
was
used by a cast member.
No,
not
I
a
understand.
numbered one. I have a numbered
I
script.
hear you.
And he told me to never sell it.
No, don't.
Unless if I could get $1 million, it's gone.
If you
I don't
wanna-
think anybody
If you
would
want to
give me
give
$1
it
million.
to somebody that cares, I'm more than willing to accept.
Will you
it.
take care of it?
Oh yeah.
Like one of those famous comic books that are all wrapped up and stuff?
Shit, I gotta call Phil Hartman's brother. Sorry.
That came up.
Wow, that just out of
No,
nowhere.
it's. I gotta say, I fucking was supposed to call somebody today to get
The comic book sign.
Phil Hartman. He drew this really cool like piece, a Vietnam like awesome piece of art, right?
Right.
Back in that era, and he signed it, whatever. And his brother has it and was going to sell it because he needed money. And this is last year, and I'm friends with him on Facebook, and I contacted him and said, "Do not do that.
No.
Like you." Make Prince do something, but that needs to stay in the family. You know, I said if you need me to float you some money, I'll hold it for you, and then give it back to you in a year. That kind of stuff. He ended up making copies, and everything was fine. Didn't hear from him again. Well, now he still needs the money again. So I think I'm gonna buy it and like maybe I don't know, give it to a museum or something, whatever, and just hold on to it because it's just like the coolest drawing you've ever seen, and it should stay. I know we got a wire issue again. It should stay in. It should stay in the family. It breaks my heart to see people having to sell like relics of their family to get by. It just pisses me off. Anyway, but I was.
What if I sold a
now.
gold tooth
Oh my
and
god.
the script together? $1 million?
Dude, no, it wouldn't be $1 million.
The gold tooth, the script, all call sheets with Eric Stoltz's name
Dude,
on
the
it.
screen used to Lorian is $500,000. Dude, come on.
But I've got more.
Dude,
The original premiere pass, letter from Steven Spielberg,
A letter that you wrote to Zemeckis.
a letter I wrote to Zemeckis, and some other memorabilia in there. We haven't got to $1 million yet?
No.
I'm going to hang on to it then.
Yeah, do it. Hang on. Like, you
Let
can't.
me ask you a question. Suppose it was Michael J. Fox with all these things.
No.
You don't think it would get to $1 million? I do.
No, I don't think it will.
No, I mean, when it comes to screen-used props, that's really important. Anything less than that is... Your gold tooth is probably the most...
Dude, the original numbered script.
But
How many exist, do you think?
Probably 50. Right.
Maybe more.
Yeah, maybe even more.
Because
So,
you think that everyone in the cast and crew had.
obviously, hold on. Right. So
Harry never got a script.
Right.
He probably got one. He had to got one.
Harry never got a script.
Sometimes you just get the sides. You don't
Harry
get a
got
full
his
script.
scenes.
Yeah, you might just get like the sides of that stuff. So that's. I'm not saying it's not valuable, but $1 million. Shit.
In this environment,
I'll get. You know what? I have $250. I can give it to you. It's fine.
What, as on an installment thing?
Dude, I'm telling you. Yeah. $250 every day for 2
For the
years.
rest of my year.
You know that tooth actually would probably, that's screen used, right?
That's
that
mouth used and everything.
Okay, well, that would probably garner 5,000, 10,000.
I would say more. I would say a bit more.
Well, I mean, think about it. The actual almanac only got 20,000 last year, so
The actual, but there was nothing in the actual
it
almanac.
doesn't matter. It's screen used.
The tooth was actor mouth. It's some of
Actually,
my DNA still in there. I'm sure. Like
I
what do you
would
call
say-
it?
Sure you
Like-
want to give that away?
Like amber.
Yeah,
right.
maybe with 5-10 grand.
Yeah, that's what I said. I
Because
think-
Frank, that is a friend of ours that you met in Paris, Crazy Frank, he was there, and he just bought the taxi, London taxi,
Right.
the taxi that is in Back to the Future,
yeah.
the Citroën DS, and he bought it for 85 grand.
right.
So yeah, gold tooth. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
maybe
that's what I'm
5-10.
saying.
Maintenance on it is low. You put it in a little case and forget about it. I did.
I did. No, you hold on to that stuff.
I have an original Back to the Future crew jacket.
Yeah.
We still haven't got to $1 million. So man.
When are you gonna give us gifts? That's what I want to know.
Give gifts
His
to who?
presence. The gift of his presence is what we're getting right now.
I have about 35 of the newspaper releases. Anybody out there want them?
The USA Today.
Has it been a rough week for you? Like, are you trying to like save up for something? God damn! Hey, anybody want my tooth? Here you go. Sorry.
I'm doing it for content and comedy,
I know.
sir.
And I'm the asshole just fucking like pointing shit out.
You know he's never gonna sell.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
He's never gonna sell.
Never say
But
never.
something very funny happened yesterday when I get to his apartment.
That's my man.
Yeah, you got it.
he hates it.
And apparently you're going to his sailboat later tonight.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
It's a dinghy.
It's
A dinghy.
Yeah. It's a canoe.
Yeah.
Not the same one that Michel's father stole, but it's a canoe.
Are we gonna go all the way into that now?
No,
This poor girl.
we can't.
Jesus.
And I came to his house, and you have a case with everything that you collect a little bit.
Oh yeah, look,
There's
collector's case.
Quite a few DeLorean stuff for a guy that doesn't like DeLorean. Oh, you love DeLoreans, actually.
I love
Yeah,
DeLoreans
sure.
and Back to the Future and everything that comes with it. Hi, Bob Gill.
And you had an American Dad set collection, and I told him, dude, I love American Dad.
Right.
And he's like, you know the koala bear that is in American Dad? I
Yeah.
did the original voice. And I was like, shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
He cannot keep record of what he's doing.
In French, what he just said means shit.
Ouais, ah putain. Putain,
Putain.
c'est fou, c'est incroyable.
Incroyable.
Anyway, Gerome is also a time machine owner. It's funny, I just did something with another time machine owner, or everybody's coming out of the woodworks. How long have you had your time machine?
I bought it in September 2015.
Wow, you bought it 1 month before it
You
did
were like-
everything.
Yeah.
Right before the craziness.
Did you get a lot of gigs on the 21st? Or one, at least?
No, because I didn't want to do business at the beginning with it. It was just for pleasure, for my pleasure.
But on that day?
On that day,
On that day, I didn't do crap. I went to the movie theater with all the other Looney Tunes stuff with my family. That's
Wow.
No, I took the DeLorean to a theater. Didn't get paid or anything because I didn't know this could work.
Oh.
I was owning a recording studio in Paris at the time. That was my job, recording people, especially rap or anything like that. And I didn't know that the business was going to be so good. And
I can attest to that.
I didn't want to convert it to a time machine first.
So you just had a DeLorean.
I just had a DeLorean,
Right.
and it took me a year to convert it to a time machine. And my mom actually went to IKEA and got me an ugly freaking clock, and she put it on the car. She's like, "Look, just like in the movie." And I'm like, and this is when it started.
All right.
And I was like,
okay, I'm going to make a time
yeah,
machine.
okay, I'm gonna make a time machine, and I worked my way out. Now we're working, I don't know, I'm gonna say 150 to 200 gigs a year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like
That's a lot, man.
the week prior, I came in here. The same day, I had 3 gigs.
Yeah.
And it's nonstop. It's insane because people are calling you thinking they're original, and be like, "Oh my god, I have an idea for my birthday, a time machine," and you're like, "Yeah, absolutely."
You had the time machine from the movie? Yes, I sure.
And I
did.
would actually think that in where you're at is even more business because American pop culture they never expect to see it there, and the fact that they can see it there is just
the fact that it's not in the U.S. The fact that it's brought here. We only like 4 time machine owners in France,
right?
And still, like most of them are in work or in progress, just like mine. They still have a lot of stuff to do on it. But what I realized is that the people really still care about the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and I had the idea of organizing an event, and I did book the venue, which was the theater of the voiceover of Marty McFly, and I sold out the tickets in matters of days.
Right.
And I had money spare, and instead of saying, "Okay, I'm a businessman, I'm going to keep that money and shut up," I went to Facebook.
Okay.
And I saw the mayor, Goldie Wilson, doing a live from GolfCon 9.
And here we go. And here we go. This is what I was going to get into this, but you did the segue beautifully, sir.
It's insane. Like I would
one little video from GolfCon.
No, it is crazy because every once in a while I'll look at it. I'll just find out and I'll watch that video, and I cannot believe the amount of things that came
out of that one moment.
I mean, you're sitting here now.
Yeah.
From watching it on Facebook in France.
Goldie Wilson did that.
Yeah, Goldie Wilson totally did.
You studied, it's a beautiful day here at GolfCon. That's how the video starts, because like you, I like to watch the video.
Uh-huh.
And I just wrote, "Hey, Mayor Goldie Wilson, this is Gerome from France."
Hey, Gerome.
I just wrote that, and you just said, "Hey, Gerome from France."
That was it.
I love Paris.
Yeah, man.
And I'm like, dude, what if I offered him to come to France?
Right.
And I didn't know how to do it. How, I just contacted you on your GoldieWilson.com.
Right.
No, it's on GoldieWilson.com at first.
What I think is funny about all of this is that as it was progressing, Don was telling me, and at the time we were pushing Fastest DeLorean, and Don was a true pimp, and he's like, "Oh yeah, only if my boy Adam comes and we're doing Fastest DeLorean," and obviously since it was the DeLorean experience, Fastest DeLorean totally works.
Yep.
But we had gotten all this booked and kind of planned and tickets, and then I said, "Has anybody talked to this motherfucker?"
Yeah, because we just exchanged with mail. That's it.
And Don's like, "No," and I'm like, "Okay, dude," because I'm fucking calling this guy because we deal with promoters all the time who, not to be shitty, but are full of shit. They're shady and
they care about the money they're gonna get. That's it.
And it takes one phone call to know if somebody. I don't know. You just start to get a feel for this. If you've done enough
how
events.
long did that phone call last?
I don't know, but I remember calling you, and within 4 or 5 minutes, even with a language barrier or whatever, I could tell you were A, genuine, but B, you were a little over your head.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like, "Oh, yeah, I think," and I was like, "Okay, you've actually got something here. You got Marvin Berry and Goldie Wilson."
Can you imagine?
Dude, that's pretty big to even be where you're at right now.
That's
and I wanted to help you. From that, I'm like, okay, we have got to make this awesome.
I could not believe this was happening. It was just a showing of the movie. It was just, like spending time with friends with a DeLorean. And suddenly, it got very, very real.
It did.
I had Mayor Goldie, and I'm like, shit, where am I going to take them? Where are they going to stay?
And that was what I heard. And what's funny was that what's funny was that then I called Don right after. I'm like, "This is a good dude, but he's a little nervous right now. Like, this guy is a little nervous." And then I said, "It's genuine." And I remember telling Don, I'm like, "Let's just do this because at the worst case, whatever, we're in Paris, who cares?
Yeah.
If he's a total asshole, we got to find our own hotel."
When I first saw the picture of the flat, I was like, "Oh, this is some BS, right?"
There's no way.
There's no way. There's no way in the world.
Google loft.
Yeah.
Nice loft to trick Americans. Here you go, dude. It was, and again, if you're online right now, theofficialjourney.com, go to July.
Yeah.
And I did a 3 video
series. Yeah, it was like
series.
June 30th to July.
Yeah, but the videos don't go up till July, I think.
Oh, okay.
But you posted it late July, I think.
Yeah. I couldn't put it on Facebook because I have some throttle issue there, but yes.
What was funny is, Don tells me I'm coming in, so I go pick him up at the airport. And you have to imagine, I'm a very big fan of Back to the Future. I have a freaking tattoo with a flux capacitor on my arm. I'm a big fan. It's a big deal. And when I knew I was going to pick up the mayor, I literally shut myself, you know? And I was like, shit, it's happening. And, you know, I was with my little paper, Donald, full of love. And he comes in with his glasses, very professional, you know? And we sit in the car. I was very like, okay,
this is
don't lose your cool. Don't lose your cool. And I'm like, okay, so he's like, okay, so tell me what are we doing? I'm like, tell him the plan of the thing. And suddenly, I know exactly why it clicked, but we talked about Game of... No, it was cool. We talked about Game of Thrones.
Okay.
That's...
Khaleesi.
Yeah, we talked about Khaleesi, and I casually tell him that I will bang her, and he was like, oh, okay, so you're going to do it.
Bang her too. Like you, dude.
And then we just went to a party on the boat, and it was fantastic.
I would bang her.
Yeah, we went to a party on the dang boat.
With the motherfucking Bruno.
Right.
Well,
you need to invite Bruno.
Not that Bruno, but another Bruno.
Right. I think what's funny is that I've gone through this with him. You go through this with every celebrity, right? Or anybody you think you know, don't know. You're just not sure if this guy's going to be cool with everyday normal shit, right? And we've talked about other people in the Back to the Future that we will not name that probably wouldn't be. And there'd be a little awkwardness, and we wouldn't feel comfortable. A good test. If you're willing to sit here and hang out, you're probably cool. Because
that took a lot for me. I'm sorry, I digress.
Right. But, no, this isn't highfalutin. This is a shed in a backyard.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I mean, it's a pretty cool shed.
A hot shed.
It's nice.
In the backyard.
I don't want to hear a fucking thing about heat.
Okay.
Because
Amen,
of that
brother.
goddamn
that
loft
awesome, gorgeous loft
was a greenhouse.
A greenhouse.
Literal greenhouse.
You had the swimming pool.
You had the swimming pool.
There
it is. You don't come out into the main salon until nighttime.
Brother, never been so... And here's the funny thing. When you leave the loft, you're thinking, okay, going to a movie theater, get some air conditioning.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Paris, air conditioning?
Paris just doesn't have air conditioning.
And it was also like the hottest week in the history of Paris or something. There was like...
It was the hottest temperature for 5 years, yes.
It was so crazy. And then, of course, you go into the theater where we're showing Vassett's DeLorean, and everybody's in the room, and there's no air. And
there was air conditioning in the movie theater.
Really?
There was, but it was like
all
French
it was
air
doing.
conditioning.
It was French. It was just moving the hot air circle.
Exactly. You know, it's.
I was amazed. I was going to say, if that had been America, they would have gotten up and left. I was so amazed that everybody watched.
That's because they're American, man. French people.
The
cool,
worst
man.
was at the
kind of
show.
The show, yeah.
The show at the theater. It was so
level.
hot, but that's how hardcore the fans are. And I'm going to say that's how hardcore we are.
Yeah.
They know that there's Goldie Wilson. They know they have Marvin Berry. If it was 600 degrees, they would have stayed to get that picture in that moment. True. Because, like, for all the fans, you know, we did surveys, and it all came back like this was unique.
Right.
Like,
and the dinner
were funny as hell. Like Harry sang the song, you know, like, and even the introduction you did with the
when
song.
I was getting ready to start, like I was going to sing.
You know, it's so funny because
you see people in the front row.
I have videos from the people that were in the audience, and when he says, Don takes the microphone, like, unfortunately, Harry had to go.
Right.
So I'm gonna be singing Earth Angel tonight.
Right.
And you see a few people in the front. They're like, we booked autograph with Harry and he's gone. We're gonna ask for a refund.
What I loved about those audience shots, some of them were still cool with it.
Yes.
Like,
when he's like, I'm gonna be singing, you hear some, yeah.
I mean, how cool is that, dude?
It was.
I'd pay money to hear you try to sing Earth Angel. I'll tell you that much.
Well, you were supposed to play the bass or the guitar, and you didn't do it.
Well, no, I didn't.
You did not rehearse.
I didn't rehearse, and I just
There's 4 chords.
Not in bass. There's more than.
No, it's a lot. Well, I mean, what was it? Johnny
2
Be
more
Good.
chords.
Johnny Be Good. I mean, it's a standard blues riff.
Yeah.
I could have played it, but
Right.
you know, I'm just, you know,
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Oh, so there's going to be a next time?
Dun, 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 dun. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
No, to be continued.
To be continued. Exactly. No, very, very excited about this. First of all, you've had a great week here. I'm very glad we've done. We felt a bit of responsibility to make sure you had a good time here in Los Angeles.
We had a blast.
and I'm glad we were able to pull off what we were able to pull off.
Yeah, it was great. Like I got to stay in a lot of places that were very cool. We got to see a lot. We did really do Hollywood the way it's supposed to be done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Went to see Jimmy Kimmel.
You did it. You guys saw everything.
Yeah, I mean, you could obviously. There's other things you could have seen, but I don't know how you could have filled your days any better. And he got to drive the Toyota Camry that I drove from Ohio to LA.
I have to tell that story about the Toyota Camry.
Oh Jesus!
We're in that Mulholland. I cannot say it.
Mulholland.
And you give me shit for Macron.
Macron. Oh my God!
Macron.
Are you doing it in person?
Q, man.
Well, we were on those Snake Street Canyon stuff.
Mulholland, for those that you don't know, goes like this.
Malala.
Yeah, Laga Vaga Vuga.
Mulholland!
Oh,
come on!
Look at him! Look at him!
The Gavabulin!
Mulholland Drive, and suddenly the Toyota Camry stopped.
Right.
And I'm like, shit. And I see that there is no lights. And everything inside was off. And I opened the hood, and of course there is something wrong with the battery.
Right.
Tried to plug it in, and got sparks in my face. Like a firework. Michelle got scared. We drive back. A few minutes after, the Toyota Camry stops again. And I open up the hood, and this time he was making a firework of his own.
Right.
And I'm like, bah, 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 and I'm like, Michelle, get out!
He put an H where it doesn't go. He put an H on own. He said it's home. You heard him? You were right.
So I'm like, get out of the car. It's going to explode. And I'm calling Adam. And I'm like, I don't want you to be mad at me. He's like, he's like, I would be mad at you if you didn't film this.
Right. That's what I fucking
Dude, I'm like,
I was like...
That's Adam Contrast.
That's Adam Contrast. The guy, his car,
everything.
His favorite car that he drove his kids around. Took you to California.
No, the history, it's a 99 Camry. It's what took me out here. It means the world to me. I brought my kids home from the hospital. I'm going to keep it forever.
Can you imagine if it would have set on fire? You would have been mad at me if I didn't film it?
Yes.
Dude.
Yes. Well, yeah. No, I'd be upset I lost my car, but I would like to at least have seen the footage.
The flames.
Like, the happiest moment of that car blowing up is that some dude videotaped me with the fire extinguisher putting it out. There's video of me putting my own. That's amazing. How could you?
It's amazing.
You telepathically communicated to that dude. Video this.
That's a big deal. God damn, that's gonna save the fucking sequel. But what had happened? Here we go. Here we go.
That's a very important call.
We almost made it.
Is Michael J. Fox calling you?
That's a very important call. Be right back.
Oh
this
shit!
Motherfucking guy. He can't do it. We're listening. Yeah, who's calling? Very important call. Bitch! He just answered a call that had no name on it. You're a bitch.
No, I just did a thing for the CHP with the same, what do you call it, area code. And I thought it was them. Right. But it wasn't.
Okay.
So can you please
rescind
that name?
This is a very important call.
Can you please rescind? It was. It's a CHP. You ought to have, cops for friends.
Good.
What is CHP?
California Highway Patrol.
Okay.
I did a golf tournament for them last week.
What had happened was the bracket that held the battery in to the Toyota Camry came loose, and the whole thing fell out. Mm-hmm. So the big metal bracket was going like this
and touching the positive.
And once
this is from the guy with the DeLorean that caught on fire. His Camry was.
The battery
it would have been a good destiny for that
theme
car.
Here.
It would have been very difficult for that thing to catch on fire, but yes, everything's fine now. Jesus Christ, dude!
All this because I forgot my driver license in France.
Yes,
I rented a car, a very nice car.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
It was like the shittiest car you could get.
It was a Chevy Spark.
That car was so dirty day one that you couldn't even see Gerome and Michelle inside of it.
I didn't know anybody was going to use it.
So I came back with it. I cleaned it, changed the windshield wipers, changed the mirror.
It was so dirty the windows looked tinted.
I don't drive it.
Apparently.
No, God damn.
Really, who cares though? Gerome and Michelle got around in a cool little Camry bucket, stayed at some very nice places.
I want to ask you something. What? If like I'm a modern day Doc, I do crazy shit. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. I'm making this. No one would give Doc shit because some things were a little bit dirty, or that I've been wearing the same shirt for 3 days.
You're equating yourself with Doc Brown.
I am closer to Doc Brown,
character in Back to the Future.
Well, but what I'm saying is why are you giving me shit?
That was Goldie Wilson.
That was Goldie Wilson, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Mayor. He just wants to get out of the fucking sun. He doesn't give a shit. He's trying to be funny just so he can get out of the sun. All right, how much time do we have left? Okay, we're almost done. Let's wrap this up. Very fun, very awesome. It was wonderful to have you here.
Yeah, it's a great pleasure. We're gonna do this again.
Yeah, dude, I'm heartbroken. It's one of these things you meet all these really cool people that
But you told me come to California, and I did.
You did. No, you totally did, man.
And 2 weeks ago, it's like come.
Yeah, a lot of people will say, "Yeah, I'm going to come," and it
they
never
don't
happens.
do it. Right.
But that was an interesting bug.
What? Flies?
No, it wasn't a fly. It was a bug with
a big one. Is it like a cicada?
a little thing that looked like it came from an alien planet.
It did actually.
That's GolfCon. Anyway, October, November, December is left. We only have 3 more episodes left with Flash and the Fundamentals. It's been a fun.
It's a one-shot, one season.
He still has a 100-meter race to do, and
yeah, that's still going to happen.
And Goldie is growing by leaps and bounds.
He's going to run on his arms, apparently.
No, on his stamina and new muscle strength.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my diet starts after Mikey leaves on October 2nd. I told you I'm flying Ray out.
Yeah.
So Ray's going to be out. Mikey's going. You might meet Mikey tonight. Mustang Mikey.
Cool.
He's at Knott's Berry Farm. He's in town. He was in town for the race tonight, but the race isn't happening.
Oh yeah.
Man, are you sad that the race isn't happening?
No, I know how to drive that Maserati now.
Whatever. That's not what he said last week.
Oh, you have a Maserati? Oh, it's a rental.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
you rented it for.
No, I rented it for the race. I rented it for the first race, and I didn't know what to do, so I had to go back and make sure I rented the same
absolutely,
one.
Yeah.
I love it when his face gets like this. You have
One of these
no
days,
idea.
the blast I'm going to put you on is going to be big. But no, we're good. We're good so far. This fucking guy. Oh, Jesus. There's literal video of you on your yacht. Walking from your Maserati.
But
God damn it, dog.
But the visuals, I lied. It's not mine.
Oh, I understand. Why are you so concerned if people think that's yours? Because they're
I'm
going to
not
ask for some loans?
That generally happens all the time.
right. Yeah. No, that's true. I'm a dig about that. I've had people ask me for money. Like, fuck you. No. I got 2 kids. Blow me. Not gonna happen. And next?
That's not quite what I use.
I don't give a fuck. Like, I'll give you my time. I'll give you my friendship. You can hang out. Anything. You ask me for money.
Tell them, this is what I tell like this. I say, you know what? The last person I loan money to blew it for you.
No. I don't even do that line.
Well, I'm diplomatic.
You're diplomatic. I'm not diplomatic. You're the mayor. Yeah. I'm the Rahm Emanuel. I'm the chief of staff, right? I'm like, no, bitch. All right, there it is. Flash and Fundamentals. Moving on.
And the French guy.
Flash and the French guy.
Flash, the Fundamentals,
and the fat French guy.
And
I like
Francais.
I like Flash France and the Fundamentals. That's kind of nice.
Flash France and the Fundamentals.
Flash Frenchie and the Fundamentals.
Yeah, it's gonna happen every year.
What's the worst thing you can say about French people? Is it froggy? Is that the worst thing you can say? Like
froggy.
Like French froggy.
I'm not even offended by froggy.
I don't know, but what is there?
I don't
an
know what
offensive?
that means.
I don't either. I'm just trying to find something.
I'm more offended by people saying, "Oh, ooh la la."
You mean that's not a word?
Ooh la la.
It's not a word.
Nobody says
Oh
that.
my God! The first thing I said when I got to Paris, ooh la la.
Oui, oui, oui.
Oui, oui, oui.
Okay, but you actually do that. No, but you actually do that.
No, wait, this one. Wait.
No. Dude, I've literally heard you
Wait a minute,
that.
you have to have a beret on. You have to go,
With the baguette on the door.
But you do that.
Flash and the Fundamentals. 2 complete opposites solve the world.